News Pinpoint Weather, sponsored by Frank Subaru on the Mile of Cars.
I'm going to shake it off. I can shake it off. I can. So we know downtown Mission Valley going to be packed tomorrow, and it's going to be hot too.
Yeah, it's going to be hot. You may just have to, when you think about the heat, just shake it off.
Atta girl. Atta girl.
Shake it off. It'll get better next week, I promise you. Big changes on the way, but for today, we still have a heat advisory in effect. It's going to expire in less than 15 minutes. I actually just tweeted this out for alerts and the latest. You want to make sure to follow us on Twitter and Facebook. Take a look now. All throughout the county, that heat advisory is in effect for all the way through 6 o'clock. And the temperatures today certainly broke records in Poway. 100 in El Cajon, shy by 2 degrees, 96 hot degrees in La Mesa, and along the coast, not much of a break. Look at Oceanside, 91, Carlsbad, 89, another day also in the 90s in Encinitas. But here are the changes. Look at what's happening. We talk a lot about the jet stream, and the jet stream are basically the borders between the heat and the cooler air. It is going to start draping farther to the south, allowing all this cool air to take over the western portion of the country. And then look at what happens to our high pressure system. It begins to move farther out into the plains and is going to take the heat with it. So certainly some changes are on the way. What about that moon? It's actually a super moon tomorrow, as it is at its perigee, the closest to Earth. The skies will be mostly clear, so it'll be really nice for photos. And we have 3 more, or it's actually around 3 supermoons set from now all the way to September and October. Temperatures tonight dropping out to 67 in Ramona, Escondido 71, 69 in La Mesa. And as we take a look at the 7-day forecast, look at the numbers. Here's what we're looking forward to next week. 80s this weekend. Sunday will be the transitional day, and then early on Monday, 78 degrees, back to the mid 70s on Tuesday. Inland, it will be hot tomorrow, 96 degrees. Sunday, we'll go back down to the upper 80s. Still hot over the weekend, so still be extra cautious and take breaks. Make sure to have AC next week, Monday, starting in the mid 80s, dropping to the low 80s by Wednesday. And in the mountains, it's just a big drastic change. We're talking upper 80s tomorrow, but next week we'll barely make it to 80 degrees. And the deserts, it's possible that we'll start to see some 90s by next Friday. So even there, we'll see a bit of a cool down.
We do need that.
Yes,
Thank you,
we
Angelica.
do.
All right, we have